Look, if you landed on this video, you already know it's cooked, so let's just validate it some more, nigga. Here we go up, and you already know, man. Roll this beautiful bean footage. Huzzah!
If you're a single girl out here in these streets and you're thinking, am I crazy? Or are these guys like not even wanting to date and hook up, let alone get married?
Man, me personally, bro, choose your struggle, nigga. Look at me. Just take a look at me. You guys could be gay and rape me. End of the day, a guy that looks like me still is like, it ain't good enough, bro. Look, and check this out. I guess it depends on who you talking to, right? But like, I mean, like, nigga, life's already hard enough as it is, bro. So like, pick your struggle. If you want to go down that rabbit hole of live your life for bitches, bro, if you still on that, then by all means, man. But shit, I'm trying to get this paper, so I'd rather get a return on my investment. And let's be real, man. What return can you really get from pursuing bitches? This is the only thing is that we all have this innate drive to get bitches because we guys and we not gay. But the thing is, if most guys, like I said, if most guys didn't have any sexual desire, bro, they wouldn't pursue women at all. Like, for real, for real. So, I don't know. Am I tripping? Probably not.
Am I the problem? Are we why these men don't want to get married?
I mean,
I have good news and
divorce
bad
rates kind of tell us
the
that.
good news is, you're not crazy. The bad news is, it's worse than you thought. The very minuscule amount of kingpin level good men, the ones that are actually husband material, are almost certainly already married, about to be, or here's your very grim reality.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. There's probably tons of good men that would love to play that beta bucks role of being married and hopping on the knee, getting on one knee for a bit second, ultimately just fuck you over in the end and take half your shit and alienate you from your kids if you guys have it. But there's a ton of beta male good guys out there that will sign up for that shit in a heartbeat if they had the opportunity. So I don't know what the fuck this chick is talking about. Yeah, I'm on one today. Let's get it. Give me the ball, nigga. It's time to play.
Check, rotting away to near extinction.
There goes our last mail.
Oh my god, I hate Alex Clark. She's so dramatic.
Am I?
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am.
Turns out, the large majority of men 18 to 30 years old are single by choice. You're not.
By choice. I mean, bro, like, you just realize that, like, bro, like, it's way too much effort for such little return. I'm not gonna sit here, look, nigga, like, that's the reason, like, I don't do that shit no more either. I'm about to be 28, bro. Like, it's chopped cheese, nigga. And it was chopped cheese even really years ago. When I really stopped, I gave up on this shit probably like about a year ago. I was like, all right, bro, this shit, not even, bro, but like pretty recently. I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit's chopped. So it's just like, where can you get a better return on your investment of your time, energy, emotions, all that shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a buck. I'm in the same boat with most men. End of the day, yeah, I mean, we just opt out of this whole bullshit ass dating shit. So there you go.
Not crazy after all. Don't believe me? A new Pew Research study found that 63% of men don't want to pursue any sort of relationship with women. That means serious or casual. They literally feel no motivation to leave their house, period. You know things are bad when guys think a booty call is too much work. The evidence points to some very specific problems. I've seen multiple conservative commentators.
Why are you so fucking animated, bro? Just talk, nigga. That shit's getting on my nerves. Just talk. Why are you so animated?
Speculate about what they think is the root of this shift, and no surprise, they're wrong. Let me tell you something about 99% of female commentators on the right who talk about dating, culture, and relationships. Hardly any of them have had significant real-world experience with dating, culture, and relationships. They think they're too highbrow for dating apps.
You're disgusting, and I hate you.
They marry the first or second guy they've made eye contact with, and their understanding on what it's actually like out here is, hate to say it, no I don't, derived from trad wife Twitter accounts secretly run by gay men trying to catfish straight ones. I'm I know why men have lost all incentive to pursue any type of companionship with anyone with a heartbeat. And I think we should all be very perturbed about what this means for future generations. And no, the answer is a lot more layered than just porn is.
Bro, stop being so animated. You seem pretty fucking excited about this shit, bro. Let's just see, man. Let's see if she actually has the answers that she claims to have. Let's see if you got the answers.
Bad. Today, women are smarter. We're graduating college at higher rates than guys.
Smarter. You know, I guess there are two types of smarts. You know, real life smarts and then like the book smarts. The book smarts rarely ever translates to the real life. So I guess you can say smarter, but really, if I was an employer, I would take someone who has some street smarts, real life smarts over college educated smarts any day of the week. Because your college educated smarts has absolutely nothing to do with the real world. Like, real rap. Like, why are people even still going to college, bro? Like, it's 2025, man.
And I know women don't like to admit it, but we are, by and large, making more money. Okay, it's not, I'm not poor.
Shit, not more than me, nigga. Shit, maybe these other niggas, but y'all ain't making more than me. That's for damn sure. Nigga. Like, y'all is not making more than me. So I don't know who these niggas y'all comparing to, but y'all ain't making more than me.
Half a century telling men that the future was female and that women allegedly didn't need to rely on men for anything.
We couldn't have credit cards, couldn't own property, couldn't vote, had no voice. Well, of course we'd partner up with a man because we needed one so that we didn't starve to death. We don't need men. So if it comes to being in a relationship...
God damn, speaking of men, you got that manly, hollow cheeks. Nigga, look like you about to just, boom, beat a nigga down. God damn it, man.
It's a matter of bringing something to the table. And if what you're bringing to the table is a toddler-like mentality where you are expecting a mommy and expecting some kind of subordinate, concubine kind of setup, no woman wants that.
Naturally, men started to harbor this.
Nigga, what guy is saying they want that shit, bro? Bro, guys are so easy to please, bro. It's y'all niggas that aren't the ones that aren't easy to please, bro. For real rap. Guys are so fucking simple, bro. Like, it does not take much to make a guy happy, bro. I don't know where they're getting this info from, man. But let's roll this stupid ass bean footage, cause it's already getting cringe.
Sense of hopelessness where it felt like I'm never going to be able to meet women's increasingly high standards and expectations anyway. So the first shoe to drop was men thinking it's acceptable to get complacent.
Well, I mean, you guys have heard of the delusion calculator, right? I mean, like, literally the type of guys that these girls are envisioning in their head literally don't even fucking exist. Like, real rap. They literally don't exist in reality. In this real 3D physical world, the type of guys that these girls, like, their dream guys, don't even fucking exist. It's insane. Or at least, they practically don't exist because, like, unless you want to be... I guess some chicks would rather be with the guy and share the guy with 100 other girls than be with, like, a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, to each his own, man, at the end of the day. Like, I mean... If that's how you want to do it, man, let's think about it, nigga. Like, if you were sharing one girl with 100 guys, like, think about that, nigga. That's pretty much they doing vice versa. Just to put that in perspective for y'all, you sharing one girl with 100 guys, that's fucking gross, man. But that's what they doing. But it's not gross when they do it. Like, that's nasty as hell, bro.
Women are doing all this work, why should I? Now, for a little while, that was fun for the men because we're climbing the ladder ourselves. We're screaming, we can do bad all by myself.
You have a problem with that?
Damn,
no,
bro, she's really annoying.
This was birthday, so I was gonna go home and it's fine. I'll cancel.
So the men are like, okay, bet. They begin to lose that motivation to achieve and be a provider for a purpose bigger than themselves.
Why are you single?
I have kind of given up on trying to put in the effort.
A man's instinct to be a hero and to achieve is tied directly to how men show their love. Since the beginning of time, men have hunted and women were the gatherers and helpers. We switched this up as women and insisted that We can hunt instead, leaving men feeling confused and purposeless in an act that drives men further into disorientation.
Bro, why are you yelling, bro? You're so annoying, bro. You cute, but you annoying, bro. Maybe that's why a lot of these niggas are done dating, bro, because they'd have to hear people's mouth like yours, bro. Like, you annoying, bro.
Women have chosen to blur the line between masculine and feminine energies. Recognizing the different roles men and women were biologically hardwired to play does not mean that women must surrender our equality. It just means that men are motivated by the opportunity to show themselves as competitive, daring, adventurous, courageous in achieving. But we have made them feel like these traits are no longer valued because women have chosen to demonstrate those traits ourselves. Instead...
In what way? Can you please provide some examples? In what way? Like, bro, like, this is already Capaholics world premiere.
Women should be secure enough to both praise men for these traits while knowing how to soften into our true feminine essence, which creates balance and peace needed for a healthy relationship. Women should embrace our traditionally feminine traits that can perfectly complement those of men. Nurturance, sensitivity, sweetness, supportiveness, gentleness, warmth, expressiveness, empathy, affection, and tenderness. I'd like to think that I'm a fair and nuanced person. I believe that I am capable of seeing both sides in pretty much anything. And another cultural thorn that women need to take some responsibility for is that we've decided as a gender that personal development is apparently a non-issue. Most of us have a God complex that is being fueled by toxic therapy culture, which is ironically making us worse, not better. Young women have been brainwashed into thinking that we're perfect exactly the way we are, no matter how fat, lazy, mentally ill that could be.
You'll feel it soon.
I won't. I told you, okay? Endorphins don't work on me. And anyone who's ever promised you a runner's high is full of
It has propelled the sin of self-obsession and created a barrier preventing us from considering any other possibility other than they want to hurt me, they're out to get me. Anyone that attempts to hold us to a higher standard is toxic and emotionally abusive. You're not my supervisor! The glorification of hyper-selfishness propagandized us into the belief that every last one of us is a 9 or 10.
Ask the ladies to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
10 的，我这样。
Nah, bro, like, you know what I've been taught, bro? These niggas, they don't really believe this shit, bro. They don't really believe this shit, the lies they tell themselves and stuff, bro. It's just coke, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's just the thing is, the difference between... Well, shit, a lot of guys, too, are delusional, too, so let's put that out there. But the difference is that, you know, a good majority of guys can come to the reality and just be like, and really accept what their true value is, and then, you know, try to improve upon that. Or just like be like, fuck it, this is what it is, life's over, or black pill guy, whatever, you know. But women, they literally, I don't think they emotionally, physically, mentally can actually like keep it like really, really real with themselves, because they're not really built like that, you know what I'm saying? And they probably experience like negative emotions a lot harsher, you know what I'm saying? So it's all cope. None of them believe they're fucking really 10s, bro. They know how they really feel. If they were all 10s, then why the fuck do you have to walk out the house every day with 2 pounds of makeup on your face? If you were 10, then you should just roll out of bed, just cook it with grease, huh? But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's just cope, man. It's just cope, man. You gotta cope life is cope, bro. Everybody copes in one way or another, and this is just a lot of their ways of coping. So, you know, I ain't hating on it. I'm just spotting out what it is.
10.
You know what's crazy too? Like, just like on a scale of like average and exceptional, just based on basic probabilities in a bell curve, it logically wouldn't make sense that all the ladies at the table's a 10. But you ain't hear me though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just cope, man. So that's why a lot of guys have said fuck this shit. Because at the end of the day, these girls are willingly coping and they even know they're coping. But yeah, they're just putting on this face in front. I guess you know, as the saying goes, like, you can't. The girls don't want the truth, nigga. They just want to be lied to, bro. So just sell them a dream, pump, dump, kick them to the side of the road, because that's what they want. They don't want no truth. They don't want nothing good, bro. They don't, bro. They don't, because they don't believe in themselves that they deserve anything good, bro. That's the thing. All this shit is just really a microcosm of actual low self-esteem. Like, that's all it is, just low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem. Like, you finally understand, like, no, it wasn't, nigga. These bitches have low self-esteem, bro. They do not really like themselves like as much like they come across, bro. They really don't. Hence getting work done, fillers, makeup, Botox, all this shit, bro. They don't really like themselves, nigga. Come on, man.
10.
Don't you guys think it's a bit delusional to rate yourself as a 10?
Well,
So y'all are perfect.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Bruv, come on.
Every girl is a 10.
I don't.
Every woman.
Every woman's a 10? Is every guy a 10?
No.
Absolutely not.
Hold on. Whoa.
You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's that. If there's a clip that answers that question of why guys stop doing this shit, bro, it's for shit like this, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. So they don't grow up past the age of 16 or 17. If I ever got married, if I ever, I would still keep making these videos if I was married, nigga. Because I gotta be on my P's and Q's, nigga. If I ever did that dumbass shit, I would still keep making these videos. She wouldn't stop me from making these fucking videos. And if she does, nigga, kick rocks, nigga. Because at the end of the day, this isn't all women, but this is most women. And I gotta be hip, bro. And I always gotta be on game.
The lie is so pervasive that we not only lie to ourselves, we lie to each other.
You are physically flawless.
Because of all this lying, we only entertain interest from men who are 9s or 10s. But realistically, we're likely only 6s and 7s ourselves. And
Shit,
ladies,
not even that,
you
nigga.
know I'm right.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna rate you guys, but none of you are a 10.
Women are operating in such a high level of delusion that we'll refuse to date our own level or lower while simultaneously strong-arming men into dating down something that we're not even willing to do ourselves.
If you want a boyfriend, you have to drop your standard. You have to settle to be in a relationship. You have to settle for something less.
I don't think it's settling, though, because what's going on is you have average women that don't want to date average men.
We project and accuse men of being superficial, but modern women are the most superficial beings to ever exist.
Men are so superficial.
Would you date a guy that's shorter than you?
Absolutely not.
What has happened is women have cut out 98% of the potential.
You're still yelling at me, though, bro. You're coming with good points, but stop yelling at me, please.
Dating pool and convince themselves that they're cool sharing the top 2% of men because we'd rather perpetually be in the talking stage with a 10 than having a meaningful, fulfilling, and monogamous relationship with a 7.
If you can't accurately assess, here's how attractive I actually am, you're going to keep chasing after men that they're going to have an accurate assessment of what you look like, and they're going to say, I'll hook up with this girl, I'm never going to commit to her, I'll keep her along and keep her, I'll never give her commitment.
According to Tinder data, while men swipe right on 40% of women on average, this number is only 7% for women. No wonder men feel like dating is completely pointless. For the guys left barely hanging on, it feels nothing short of fatalistic. If a guy tries to embrace his masculinity and show chivalry, it's deemed toxic at best, sexual harassment at worst.
Excuse me!
No, these chicks are weird, bro. Like, I mean, I literally was walking down the street today, bro, and it was like this mom with the stroller or whatnot. She's like a younger mom or whatnot. And I was walking down the street, you know how like you kind of like walk in, head on, and then me, I'm a real nigga, so like I don't be doing this looking at everything else but the person that's about to walk by. But most people do that weird shit because people are fucking awkward. So I just stare right at the person right now. As soon as I get close, I just kind of waved. She kind of just looked at me like, I'm like, bitch, you a single mom with the stroller down the fucking side of the road, bitch. You acting like you better than me. Like, look at you. You look fucked up. And I'm just saying hi. You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these bitches, they're not confident, bro. They're not confident, bro. They put on this mask, but they're not really actually confident, bro. They card can get pulled super easy, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Like, they card can get pulled so fast, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man.
Ma'am, I've been in a terrible car accident. My legs are pinned under the car, and I can't reach to get my phone. Can you please get some help?
Are you serious? I have a boyfriend.
And it gets bleaker because men today are financially incentivized to not pursue marriage.
Are you single?
Actually, yes.
Why are you single?
Because it's expensive.
But he's right.
Women are 70% more likely to initiate divorce, according to the American Sociological Association. Men know if they choose the wrong woman, it will end in divorce. And the research shows that she will be the one to benefit, not him. While both spouses lose.
What? Why would you ever bust out a ring and kneel? Like, that's the dumbest shit a nigga could ever do, bro. Can you marry me so you can fuck me over and have most of the control from day one? Like, come on, man. Like, you all niggas is dumb, bro.
Men typically suffer a larger hit because of child support and alimony. Men are looking at this and weighing the risks. And the unfortunate reality for women is that instead of seeing these statistics and thinking, okay, true love in a family is a pro that outweighs the con, they opt out of the equation entirely. Men are more willing to put up with loneliness because in their mind, they'll still get to keep their money and dignity. Plus, thanks to the pandemic, they have learned that they can also get all of their sexual and self-esteem needs met without leaving their couch.
OF.
Confidence is boosted through comments, likes, and retweets on social media. Sexual needs are met through pornography. Why would men feel motivated to go to bars, for example, to spend their money on drinks for women who may or may not even be interested?
There's a lot of bars in New York City.
You go up to someone in a bar, they're like, why are you talking to me?
You can cut to the chase with
Nigga, like, it's like, bro, like, man, I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say, bro. Women definitely ruin this shit, bro. Like, let's just keep it at a buck, nigga. Because, I mean, they've always kind of had most of the power and, like, you know, at least, you know, on the front end of things. So, yeah, they definitely ruin this shit, bro. Thinking that they just better than everyone else, nigga. So, that's just how it is, which I don't understand why they believe that shit or why they tell themselves those lies. But, hey, man, I mean, to each his own, bro. So, yeah, I guess not everyone has the capability and capacity to grow up, so.
Pornography, and many men took advantage of the opportunity in lockdown. Fast forward 2 years later, the habit has been formed, and the men are drastically different. The false identity of women and the increasing apathy of men, to say the least, is literally adding up to human extinction at this point. Gen Z and young millennials are just not getting married. We are living through a serious crisis. The eligible bachelors are buying pretend land in the metaverse and subscribing to the OnlyFans of the girl next door. They aren't building a house or a life beyond the digital landscape because we've done a horrible job as women making commitment and marriage look like a worthwhile risk. Unfortunately, I don't have a feel-good solution for you. I personally think Gen Z and younger millennial men may be a lost cause, but something we can do is instill better self-worth in the men of Gen Alpha. That's the generation that comes—
Nigga, shut up, bro. It ain't instill better self-worth in Gen Alpha. Nigga, no, bro. The focus should be on... Focus should be on the ones that are fucking this shit up. Which we all know who it is. Most guys don't even have a chance to fuck it up. That's the funny thing. Most guys don't even have a chance to fuck it up, bro. So, like, who else is fucking it up? Most guys don't even have the chance to fuck it up. Because they don't even have a chance at all. Like, it's hilarious, man. They don't have a chance. At least let them tell it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy that like it really blows my mind that like a lot of these chicks really just all believe that I can't even that they're all like special and shit, bro. Like that shit kills me, nigga. Like that gotta be the most delusional shit ever, nigga. Like nigga, you it's the worst shit going, bro. Like that shit is crazy, man. I love how she makes all these amazing points and just writes us off as a lost cause. Yeah, fix the divorce laws and court system or marriage slash family are as toast. Yeah, I know. She said all that just to say pretty much it's still men's fault. Bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. She's part of the fucking problem, bro. Over here yelling at me. Masturbation might not be as good as sex, but that post-nut clarity still hits the same. Hey, we've all been there. So yeah, 100%. Men are realistic, women are idealistic. Okay. When women are uncooperative at best and damn, I can't even antagonistic normally. Men have been told / taught many times by many people how to treat a woman well. Okay, women never have been told such. Yeah, 100%. Because it's all about what they can receive, what they can get. No is no longer the worst answer men getting for asking out a woman. Women's feeling entitled to men's XYZ and turn around and say men aren't entitled to anything. Men have zero recourse for female. Yeah, not me, nigga. Not fucking me, bro. Because the thing is, a lot of guys is just like, they scared to lose a bitch, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you're probably better off without the bitch, bro. That's the thing that you don't understand. You're probably better off without the bitch. So if she ain't going to respect you, bro, in your true frame, then you're just better off without her, man. She don't really fuck with you no way. If you can't tell her XYZ, like, no, I don't like this, you know, you got to stop this immediately. Like, this is not cool. It's not how I rock. It's disrespectful. And she's bucking, man. Yeah, go ahead and buck yourself out the situation, nigga. No. So, shit. It's your boy Diddy signing off this motherfucker, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.